Button Napkins and Matching Hand Towel by Juliet Lanvers. This project is a colorful and classy way to customize your kitchen and your table for entertaining guests, or to just lighten up your home any day of the week. All it takes is some cool decorative fabric, a couple of buttons, and a sewing machine with some unique decorative stitches. We'll start by measuring and marking all of the fabric pieces for both the towel and napkins, and cutting them out. First, let's make the hand towel. For this project, we'll be adding a strip of fabric to one end of the towel for a decorative touch. Start by pressing under one long edge of your base fabric and then pinning the decorative fabric to the end right sides together. Now stitch the long edge of the decorative fabric with a 1/2-inch seam, turn the decorative fabric to the right side, and press. To finish, edge stitch the pressed end of the decorative fabric to the towel. Now's your chance to add some stitching to your towel. Drawing a straight line with a ruler will give you a helpful guide to follow when stitching, and stabilizer helps the stitches lay flat on the fabric while you're stitching. When you're finished, just remember to carefully tear away the stabilizer. You can use any stitch, from a simple zigzag or fancy decorative stitch to lettering for messages or even monograms. You can also sew lines of stitches right next to each other to make patterns called stitch recipes. Now all you have to do is hem the raw edges and your towel is complete. Now on to the button napkin. Start by stitching the two main pieces of the napkin together, leaving a small opening for flipping the napkin and attaching the button tab. Now make the closure for the napkin by folding your small piece of decorative fabric in half and stitching along the long end. Next, press the seam you've just sewn to the center and create a point at one of the open ends. Then, turn the tab inside out. Next, you'll need to add a buttonhole to the tab. Now stitch the tab into the napkin opening, sew on your button, and you're done. Now you're ready for a dinner party fit for a queen, or your friends, or family, or maybe even your boss. Heck, invite the whole neighborhood, but whatever you do, make sure you have fun doing it. For detailed directions and helpful tips, download our project instructions from the SewingRepublic.com projects page. Special thanks to Juliet Lanvers of Chickpea Sewing Studio and to Common Threads.